Hello folks, welcome to the Monday forecast for the beginning of the week. So this is EU and this pair is currently range bound, so I'm looking for a large impulse up or a large impulse down. We are seeing a smaller descending into another smaller ascending, so we are seeing indication of a range. I'm expecting this sort of price action and I'm looking for that large momentum, especially at the beginning of the week. So for that large impulse up or that large impulse down. And nothing really more to say about this pair. The whole price action looks a bit range bound, so kind of stuck in this general area, and we want to see it move away. We want to see it move away up or move away down, and this pair is just really slowing down, so not showing us anything, and we need to be a lot more patient with this one. For the euro and the Japanese yen, looks like it has now kind of also been stuck in this smaller range in this general area, but the overall price action looks to be moving up. So let's see if this will continue moving up. We are seeing the same thing as on EU on this smaller scale, so a descending going into an ascending, signaling more range bound price action. And what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for that large impulse up or that large impulse down. So I just want to see that nice momentum in either direction, and then some sort of a continuation entry, a break and retest, or a flag, whichever opportunity we do get on EJ. So yeah, nothing really to say there. AU, it has been moving down and is now also range bound. But this is definitely normal for the beginning of the week, so just stuck in this area, and I'm looking for it to move away as the other pairs. So looking for exactly the same thing. And we do have a liquidity area below, so we need to see what happens in this liquidity area. Do we just break and retrace? Of course, don't sell on the first break. Do wait for another candle down or some sort of a pullback, and then a nice continuation. We definitely need to see evidence that the price is willing to commit in either direction. For the Aussie and the Japanese yen, also stuck in a range, and I mean really stuck in a range, so really range bound. There was some potential for it to move away to the upside at this point right here, to move away, but it kind of died down and we just got a reversal. We also got a big gap, so which was now filled. Now that can happen, but this one is a really big gap, so that is interesting. But again, it does happen. So we are stuck in this range, in this flat range, and we are looking for it to move away to the upside or to a downside. Of course, with that nice impulse and with that large momentum, we need to see a nice confirmation in either direction. So something like this. And yeah, that's about it for AJ. Of course, we do need to be careful about the liquidity areas below and above. Those are always on the radar, and do see how we reach these areas. Do we break and retrace, or do we actually break and then get some continuation and some sort of conviction? Then you know that the trend is fine to look for a buy or to look for a sell. Let's move on to the next one. So the pound and the US dollar. Now currently this is reversing from a descending channel, so that is interesting. We're seeing this descending right here, and we are now moving to the upside. So we did break the high, retrace, break the high, got some momentum, but then retraced. What I want to see on this particular pair, as usual, I want to see a large momentum up or a large momentum down. So I need to see that nice large impulse. What I'm expecting, because we descended, is I'm expecting for maybe a nice trend to start to the upside. That would be really high probability to look for a nice break and retest or a nice flag. So that would be the best option for me personally, for a nice trend to start to the upside out of this descending. Now this has been descending for a long time, so there is a good potential that this will reverse, especially because the market makers just keep taking out people's stops all the way to the downside. So right here, taking out stops again, and Right here on the bottom, you can see by leaving these wicks that they are taking out liquidity. But on the pound US dollar, I'm not looking for a straight reversal trade. I'm looking for the trend after a reversal to start. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this move will be sustained or if this will fail and just continue descending, then, you know, just to sit on your hands. For the NJ pair, so New Zealand Japanese yen, still stuck between the low and the high. Also had a big gap. I think it was around 47 pips. So a really big gap, which is not really a good sign. But again, that's why maybe we can close the trades on Friday if you're in any trades, to avoid getting stopped out by these gaps. But they're a part of the market, so we need to deal with them as they occur. And yeah, it's kind of stuck in range. There was some potential to move away to the upside right here, but then we just kind of broke the high, retraced, signaling the end of the move. And then we retraced right here, and we're now just getting a clear range. So what I'm looking for is, as on the other pairs, is some nice momentum up or some nice momentum down. Of course, this has been stuck in a range for a really long time. Right here, really stuck in this flat range, and I'm just seeing no potential currently. I really need to see a large impulse, especially on this one, because of the overall price action, how it looks like, and it is stuck in a range. So that is it for the forecast. I will see you guys tomorrow. I would say don't take any trades, especially Mondays and Tuesdays. Usually on Wednesday we start to get some moves, so do wait. And the overall market is just looking like it's kind of asleep and range bound, so we need to wait it out. That is it, and I'll see you guys in the next forecast.